Hello. Sorry about all the stopping and starting. It's filling up the SD card, so we have to keep on stopping and starting new ones. But this will be the last part of this gig. Going to try something completely different now with some nice finger picking. I took my darling out to the aquarium. Sea creatures stared at us and we stared back at them. My baby freaked when she peeked at that 8-legged blob with a beak. She was too scared to speak. I said, "Don't you worry, it's only an octopus. Don't bother him, and I'm sure he won't bother us. Don't be upset, my darling, please don't be upset." My babe came to meet me one time, riding through Peckham on the 199. My babe was brave, but she caved when the bus was delayed. It was just the last straw in a hard, busy day. So I said, "Don't be upset, it's not a catastrophe. Nothing will happen and soon you'll be back with me. Don't be upset, my darling, please don't be upset." My girl came to meet me one time. No, my girl's got a headache, her ankle is hurting too, and the boot she bought gave her a rash and her wisdom tooth's coming, and it's damp out and she's having cramp, and she's so mad at me 'cause I didn't make the bed. So I said, "Don't be upset, I know you're feeling sensitive. I'll try to be kinder and be more attentive. Don't be upset, my darling, please don't be upset." "Darling," I said, "I'm gonna be 36 soon, and I've only got rejection letters and a sense of impending doom, and maybe it's too late for me, and all the promoters seem to hate me, and it's strange, but I somehow seem to always not be meeting their needs at this time." So she said, "Don't be upset, you know that you're wonderful, just keep on trying." And, well, it would have been nice if she said that, but what she actually said was, "All you ever wanna talk about is yourself and your music and your fucking tour, and it's boring and it makes me wanna snore." So I said, "Don't be upset, don't be in a bad mood. I'll cook something nice, we'll hang out and feel good. Don't be upset, my darling, please don't be upset. I'll do anything, darling, just don't be upset." Something completely different for you. Right, I'm going to do 2 more songs. And this is the first of those 2. It's called "I Fought the Lloyds," and it's by my friend Dan, who was in a band with my friend Kev, who I played his song Babies in Bikinis earlier. This is "I Fought the Lloyds," also by Dan and Kev's band Oystar, Oystar. I fought the Lloyds and the Lloyds lost. They even paid the interest and the court cost. At first they send you letters saying, "Dear Sir, Madam, get lost." But I fought the Lloyds and the Lloyds lost. Oh, first I tried to call them. They made me listen to Elton John. I even went along in person. They said, "Sorry, sir, but the first rule of banking is that the bank is never wrong." So I went home and I turned the internet on. I opened up Google Chrome and went to moneysavingexpert.com, where they made my heart beat far faster. Oh yeah, with their talk of the banking charter. Yeah, I fought the Lloyds, but I could have had Barclays, and I've noticed HSBC has been getting a little bit sarky. It's time us clients Alliance and let's just show 'em who's boss. 'Cause I didn't think I'd win, but guess what? Lloyds lost. Oh-ho, oh-ho, Oh, 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 overdraft. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm overdrawn. But my life got so much better. Oh yes it did. When I logged on and saw those sexy little template letters. Yes, us against the banks, time to sign that petition. Play this song outside your local branch till they listen. Come on you bankers, give us our cash, 'cause we won't stop singing till we get it all back. Yeah, I fought the Lloyds and you can do it too. Tell the listening bank it's time to listen to you. At first they send you letters saying you don't have a clue, but I fought the Lloyds and so can you. Yes, I fought the Lloyds, we're gonna win, but they didn't. They say it's fair to charge 30 quid, but it isn't. I fought the Lloyds were for the journey, but they're not, 'cause I fought the Lloyds and the Lloyds lost. Big love to Dan who wrote that song, if you're listening, Dan. And this is going to be my last song. This one was stolen from me by the Beatles. But when it's my version of All You Need Is Love. And when I was on some of Captain Hotknives' mushrooms, referenced earlier, John Lennon came to me from the sky, and I'm not going to do his Liverpudlian accent, but he basically told me that he approves of this song. It's all okay. He likes my version. Here we go. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. It's been a pleasure. Make sure you go over to Captain Hotknives after. Love, 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 blah, 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 blah. Love's not an abstract noun. Love's not empty words. Love is what you do. It is simple, but not easy. Love is sharing what you have with those who need it. Love is fighting repression wherever you see it. Love is loving everyone, not just those who love you back. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. You might also need food. You might also need clean water. You might also need shelter, not bog roll. If you want to survive, if you got love and no food, you're gonna be really hungry. If you got love and no water, then how's you going to raise your daughter? You can't have love without equality. You can't have equality without democracy. Lenin said that. You can't have democracy without understanding. You see, it's actually relatively complex. All you need is workers' councils with democratically elected and instantly revocable delegates meeting on a regular basis to coordinate and distribute the resources we all need to live. All you need is workers' councils with democratically elected and instantly revocable delegates meeting on a regular basis to coordinate and distribute the resources we all need to live. And perhaps a universal basic income. All you need is workers' council with democratically elected and instantly revocable delegates meeting on a regular basis to coordinate and distribute the resources we all need to live. Live. But you can't live without love. Nope, you can't. So, after this brief reappraisal of the situation, as outlined by John Lennon back in the 1960s, I think we've all agreed that love is very important. But I propose to redefine love as something you actually do, not something you merely say over and over and over and over and over and over again like some people do. I think we've all agreed that love is one of the things you need. You can't have love without organisation. No. Organisation and love are not mutually exclusive. Organisation is love in action. So, at this point in the song, if there was other people in the room with me, I would normally ask you to shout out some examples of love in action. Now I won't be able to hear you, but you can shout out from your own living room or toilet or wherever you're watching this. And I'll just leave you with one example, which is the Hotknives Hardship Fund, which Captain Hotknives has set up. And all the donations he's sending to people on the margins, helping them out, help me out as well. It's an amazing example of love in action. Anarchist self-organisation is what we need, because we're not getting much help from the government. So big love to all of you. Thank you very much, Captain Hotknives, for inviting me to support you. Absolute pleasure. Let's do it again sometime soon. And see you all online. And at some point in the distant future, in the flesh. Now go over to Captain Hotknives' page and listen to all his amazing music. Ciao.